Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into another episode as we talk about when is the best time to buy a home. As we talk real estate, I want to share with you when is the best time to buy a home. It's a really common question that we often get. And truthfully, this is a really difficult question to answer because it really depends, and I don't like giving that response, but it really just depends. The real estate market is fluctuating all the time. Interest rates are changing, prices are changing, supply and demand is changing all of the time. The market is changing. Now, historically, in the Hampton Roads, Virginia market where I am, 25% of homes will sell between January 15th and the end of March. 25% will sell between June and July, and another 25% between September 15th and December 15th, with the others intermingled between those dates. So that means you will likely have more options during those times, since the supply of available homes is likely to be larger, but you're going to be competing with more buyers. So does that benefit you? Again, it depends. The truth of the matter of when is the best time to buy a home is, number one, when it makes sense for you, right? And what's best for your family. And number two is, what's your long-term plan? What's the goal in owning a house, right? Is it to build your long-term wealth? Is it to ultimately buy a rental property? What does that look like? And as long as the numbers make sense, then really any time is a good time to buy a home. If you don't own a home, and because you're worried about the interest rate being 6%, well, renting interest rate is 100%, right? You're giving all of your money away and seeing none of that back if you rent a home. So it's always a good time to buy. It's just got to make sense for you all. In our area, Southeast Virginia and Hampton Roads, Virginia, there's a significant presence of military families since we've got all the branches represented here. So that means it often makes more sense to try and purchase before the PCS season, which is the time when military families get orders and move to different areas. That way you have less competition, right? So it makes sense to purchase before they're going to PCS. Hopefully it means you don't have to spend as much to buy. There's so many variables, right? You need to talk to a good agent, but take the time to build your credit score, save money for a down payment or for repairs and upgrades. Make sure you got enough time to not feel rushed to find a home, and then start the process when you feel confident you're in a good position to purchase. Ultimately, the best time to buy is whenever it's best for your family. And if you need help getting a game plan together, reach out to us. We'd love to help. Go to maroongroupva.com. We'd love to help you all. Thanks so much for tuning in as we talk about when is the best time to buy a home.